Hey, what's up guys? COE33 here with part 5 of our game room tour. Today we're going to show you our PlayStation 2 collection. Leaf is currently playing Ratchet and Clank and having a good time with that. We have our PlayStation 2 hooked up down here to this TV via component cable and looks really nice. So yeah, why don't we go upstairs and take a look at the collection. Alright guys, we're upstairs and here is our PlayStation 2 collection. At the moment we have 139 games in the collection. It's a great system to collect for, lots of quality titles, and you can get them really cheap. I don't think I've paid more than $1 or $2 for just about every game up here. We see them all the time at thrift stores and garage sales, and very affordable and lots of quality titles to collect. This is actually less than we had. I purged the collection of about 50 titles recently that I just didn't think were ever going to get played. And I wanted to clear up some shelf space so that we could put more quality titles. So it's not a set that we're going for a complete set of. We just want to get the best titles out there. So basically, as we get more games, we'll be swapping them out. The goal is just to have the PlayStation 2 collection fit on this shelf here. So we'll see how that works out. But for now, this is what we got. So why don't we go through the games? Starting at the top, we have Resident Evil Code Veronica. Excellent game. I played through that on the Dreamcast. I have not played the PlayStation 2 version. Resident Evil Outbreak. Eco. Really good game. Definitely recommend Eco. Final Fantasy X-2. Love the Final Fantasy games, of course. And no exception on the PlayStation 2. Final Fantasy XII. Grandia 2. Another excellent RPG that I played on the Dreamcast. And just love. I played through it a couple times. Kingdom Hearts 2, Metal Gear Solid, Sons of Liberty. I haven't had the chance to play that Metal Gear Solid game yet. I've played them on the PlayStation 1, and I played some of the more recent ones, but that one I have not given a shot yet. Twisted Metal Black. Absolutely love the Twisted Metal games. Twisted Metal 2 for the PlayStation 1 is probably my favorite in the series. I would say this is probably my second favorite. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. This is a recent pickup. Let me get the camera to focus there for you. You probably saw that on a recent Rapid Fire Pickups episode. I'm playing it right now and enjoying it. It's excellent. So I'm definitely having a good time with that. And behind there, we've got God of War game as well. Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven, Shinobi, Gun, Grand Theft Auto 3, and Grand Theft Auto Liberty Stories. And then over there is Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is my favorite Grand Theft Auto game. I love the 80s kind of Miami vibe that it's got. Ray Liotta is the voice actor for the main protagonist in the game, and it's just a really quality, excellent, a lot of fun Grand Theft Auto game. We have the Mark Echo's Getting Up Contents Under Pressure limited set. That was a good thrift store find. Got a really good deal on that, and it's got some neat inserts like a art book and a pen, and the game is sealed in there, so that's pretty cool. Moving down here, we have all the Tom Clancy games and the Medal of Honor games. I really enjoy the World War II era Medal of Honor games. Those are a lot of fun. The first one on the PlayStation 1, remember when that came out? That was pretty incredible. Steven Spielberg, I believe, had something to do with that. And at the time, it was just incredible, and they're just a lot of fun. The whole series is good. You know, I don't like the modern era as much as I do the World War II era, personally. As far as the war games go, but it's still really fun. Alright, Tomb Raider Anniversary. Tomb Raider is one of my favorite series. The Anniversary is a very good version. And then behind here we've got Tomb Raider Legend. And then next to that we have the iToy Complete in Box with Dance Dance Revolution on top there. And then Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness over there. Angel of Darkness didn't do very well when it came out, and I believe that's the last Core Designs Tomb Raider game, and then after that, Crystal Dynamics took over and kind of revitalized the franchise a little bit. And of course, the recent reboot really revitalized it. Tomb Raider went through a era there where it wasn't doing so well and kind of got stagnant. So I'm glad that it's popular again. I guess it's always been popular, but now it's like more popular than it ever has been, I suppose. Big fan. I'm going for all the Tomb Raider games. I think I mentioned that a couple times. And once we have that, we're going to put together a little showcase somewhere in the game room of just Tomb Raider stuff. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. The Gran Turismo series, excellent racing simulators. Hypersonic XL Extreme, I haven't played that. Star Wars Starfighter and Star Wars Battlefront. Of course, the Battlefront series is incredible. Still need to get Battlefront 2. Dead to Rights, Getaway, and then a couple good fighters over here. Tekken 4 and the King of Fighters 2000 and 2001. More Goodwill pickups there, especially the King of Fighters 2000 2001. That was like $2 or something like that, so that was quite a find. Moving down here, we've got Shadow the Hedgehog, Rygar. Now, Rygar is kind of like God of War, and I believe it actually came out before God of War. It's, a fun kind of hack and slash style game. Time Crisis 3, The Thing, one of my favorite John Carpenter movies. I just got this recently, so I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I'm not sure if it's any good or not, but the movie is just a classic. If you haven't seen The Thing, go out and see it. Big fan of John Carpenter. Just about every movie he does I really enjoy. Onimusha 2, Second Sight, Scarface, Haven, Siphon Filter, The Omega Strain, Kill Switch, Fight Club, and then we got Jack X Combat Racing. Looks like Oscar's running up here to say hi. And then behind that, I think I have some games hiding there. SOCOM. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! What is that? Battle of the Roses. Kind of run out of room on this shelf here, so I'm having to stack games behind each other. Star Wars the video game, Over the Hedge, Tetris Worlds, Roller Coaster, Thrillville, Tony Hawk's Proving Grounds, Dark Angel Vampire Apocalypse, Roadkill, LA Rush. That's a game I used to play in the arcades quite a bit. Fun arcade style racer. Street Fighter EX3. You guys probably saw this in my recent rapid fire pickups. And then Rock Band and Bratz Forever Diamonds. That's one that Leaf likes to play. We have all the Guitar Hero games over here. I see those so much in the wild. They're just everywhere. So, those were probably dirt cheap. I imagine those were less than $1. Moving down here, we have Gran Turismo 4, Need for Speed Underground. Love the Need for Speed games. Probably my favorite arcade racers would be the Need for Speed games. The Burnout series is really good as well. Max Payne, Finding Nemo, Hot Shots Golf 3, Star Ocean Till the End of Time. The Star Ocean RPGs are very good. The first one on the PlayStation 1 is probably my favorite. And then Resident Evil 4. My favorite version of this is on the Wii. Dances with the Stars, Dance Dance Revolution Supernova, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. That's an interesting game. That's got like a kart racer built into it, which is kind of fun. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, NBA Street, Ratchet and Clank, that's what Leaf's playing down there. Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Those Jak and Daxter games are really good platformers. And then I have a bunch of loose games here that I got from GameStop recently. They had a big sale, and these were like 40 cents a piece. But of course they all came loose. So starting at the top here, Just Cause, Lumines, Road Trip, King Kong, SSX Tricky, Mission Impossible. What do we got here? This is Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, Devil May Cry, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, Sega Superstars, Onimusha Warlords, Stuntman Ignition, Spy Hunter, Virtual Fighter 4, Thunderstrike, Hitman, The Bigs, Red Faction, Wolfenstein, SSX on Tour, SSX 3, Rocky, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, Celebrity Deathmatch. This is kind of a fun game, just to have, a laugh. The Godfather, Rampage World, Rampage Total Destruction. The Rampage games on the arcade are a lot of fun. I used to play these quite a bit. I don't know if this one's any good. Rayman Arena, and SSX. It's kind of a bummer to have all these games loose. I was thinking at least some of them would arrive complete in box, but that's how it goes. Sometimes that's what you get when you order from GameStop, I guess. And then we have a few games that are loose in a binder. I'm not going to show you those just because I had to dig out the binder and there's nothing too exciting in there. But yeah, that's the PlayStation 2 collection, guys. Definitely a great system to collect for. You can get the games, affordably, and there's just a lot of quality titles on here. When the PlayStation 2 came out, I definitely had a lot of fun with it, and especially with the RPGs. Final Fantasy X and the Final Fantasy games, when they came out, especially 10, when that came out on the PlayStation 2, it really was pretty amazing, and the graphics on that thing just blew me away at the time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As of filming this segment, we're up to 100 subscribers, which is really incredible. Since we posted our last On the Hunt episode, where we were around 50 subscribers, and we are doing our contest, which we'll have that On the Hunt episode up this weekend probably. It's just really amazing how quickly we've gotten subscribers, so Leaf and I are very appreciative of that and want to thank you. And yeah, stay tuned for the next On the Hunt episode. Until then, bye!